Tom, best place to start, I think, is the new chant. What do you make of it? Are you happy that you got a chant at least from the Don supporters?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's my first chant, so I like it when we're winning, and then when we're losing, maybe I won't like it so much, but I like it for now.
I mean, what a place to have it debuted in that game at Chesterfield. You had a pretty stellar game up there.
Yeah, I think everybody did. I think the boys showed a lot of character, like the gaffer keeps saying, and we maybe weren't at our best in terms of like controlling the game, but I think sometimes you just have to find a way to win, and we did that in the end. Games can be like that, and it's not our first, and that won't be our last, and we'll have to dig in and find that again at some point this season, but it was a good 3 points.
Sometimes you need a backs to the wall defensive performance, and when you've got guys like yourself and Aaron Lemaine throwing everything you've got at keeping the ball off the line at the very depth, I mean, it shows the strength of character at the moment.
Yeah. Aaron's done really well in that action for me. Actually, when I watch it back, he's followed his man right to the back post, and then he's done enough to keep it off the line for me, and I've done enough to sort of stop the second phase. So I think we looked after each other in that moment.
When we spoke last, it was only a few days ago, but we were talking about how important it was to try and get back to winning ways, get back to putting points on the board, and it feels like the Crewe result and then the Chesterfield result just settled things down a little bit, gotten over that bump in the road that was the losing streak, and now you can go into the new year feeling like, okay, we can start the push again.
Yeah, it was sort of fitting to have it on New Year, because I think it felt like a clean slate. It feels like we're sort of coming out of it. I don't know if it was the total complete performance that we were after, but it's definitely a stepping stone in terms of like trying to get there. And we put a run together not too long ago, and we want to try and do that again now.
The games come in thick and fast. I mean, we talk about it all the time, don't we, about the Christmas games being an important part of the season, but for the amount of games you guys have in January and February, you can't let off the gas at any point.
Yeah, no, it is quite heavy, and we had the squad to manage that. Like, there was changes again on Wednesday, and I don't know what the manager's thinking for tomorrow, but I think it suits us with the bigger squad that we have. I don't know of many other teams that would be in the position to deal with that. I know Chesterfield had 14 injuries.
Yeah.
It was yeah. So it hurts teams, I think, when you're in that position, and we're fortunate enough to have a big squad to sort of ride that uncertainty. So yeah, we're enjoying it.
And it's one of those as well, isn't it, when teams will be looking at the substitutions you can make, or that Scott Lindsay can make, and you see in the calibre of players that are coming on. It must be really zapping knowing that you can see the talent that's available there as well. Yeah, and it's credit to the boys that are coming on as well, because they have to be ready to play. They have to be in the right mindset, and when they come on, they always put in a performance. Like Cal scores on Wednesday, Ellis puts in a really good shift. The boys that are coming on in midfield and stuff like that, so it's like they've always done their part when they came on, and now that's what we expect from them when they do. And I think it's like they all feel like they owe it to each other, everybody in the squad, to sort of, everybody knows the demands on us this season, so we're all pushing together in one direction to try and achieve the aim at the end of the season. So when we start the season, and when we were talking to you early on, it still felt like there was a galvanising that needed to happen in the team. There was a lot of new players coming in the summer. Does it feel like now the galvanising is done? You're all one big unit. Yeah,
I think it gets easier with every game, and especially games like Wednesday. Those really help when, like, you're maybe the last 20, you're sort of backs against the wall a little bit, and you have to come together and fight together to sort of hold out the result. And those, when you come out the other side and you do get 3 points, that helps definitely. Those games more than any other, I think.
2025 then, a season that MK Dons, or certainly a year that MK Dons will want to now be pushing for the top. Can't really afford any more of those blips. You just want to go all at it for the rest of this season.
Yeah, definitely. We know that, and we know the demand that's put on us, and the manager makes sure he tells us regularly. We know what the expectations of us are, and we're fighting to make that happen.
We spoke to you after the defeat up at Salford. Are you expecting a similar sort of thing from the visitors on Saturday? They're on the crest of a wave themselves after 5 wins in a row. Yeah,
they are. They're playing well, and there'll be another good test. I don't think we showed them our best away from home. We'll be looking to put in a better performance, I think, tomorrow, especially off the back of the result Wednesday. But again, they're on their own run, and it'll be another tough game, I think.
And given you guys have had 6 wins in a row, not too long ago, you know what they're feeling, you know the confidence that they're carrying into games.
No, it is a momentum thing. They'll come into that game feeling very strong, but our focus is always on us and what we can do with the ball and how we can break them down. So, we'll be just focusing on us, and at the end of the day, we'll be doing our best to end their run.